What's up, y'all? So for my first official YouTube video, I figured I can just give you all a quick eye coloring tutorial. So step one of the base colors. I like to get a color that's a little darker than a pure white, and it should be a really light gray. But the reason why I use this instead of pure white is because it stands out a lot more in the final product. Trust me, you'll see at the end. So whenever you get that color filled in, the next thing you want to do is color your iris. So you can make the layer, that's the line art layer, a reference, so you can fill it in a little bit more easier, and then drop whatever color you want to use for the iris on a new layer. But make sure that layer is above the white so you can actually see it. So step two, the shadows and the highlights. So literally for the shadows, you just want to get a color that is a little darker than your base color, and you're going to make a new layer that's a clipping mask over your base color layer so that you can actually color on it and not color outside the lines. And then you're just going to make a darker color at the top and a lighter color at the bottom. So this lighter color is always going to be white for the eyes. That's why I make the base color a little bit darker gray. And then you want to blend all of those colors in with whatever blending tool you use. You can use the airbrushing blending tool if you want to, but just make sure it's all nice and even. Since I'm doing two forward-facing eyes, I just duplicate my shadow layer and bring it over to the other eye. You can also use symmetry if you want to, or you can just simply draw it on the second eye, but this was a lot faster and easier. Then you want to just use the same shadowing and highlight technique that you used on the whites of the eyes for the irises. So step three is the fun part, the stylization. So you can just do whatever you want to make the eye look as cool as possible. So whenever I stylize my eye, I make a light rim around the pupil, and then I take a darker color and I make these little dashes in the iris. And then I'll just go through and kind of blend it all up to my liking. But yeah, you can do whatever you want to on this part. This is your drawing, so this is your chance to make it unique to yourself, to kind of start a signature style, you can say. So the last step, you're just going to want to make a layer above your line art layer and go in and add your final highlights. So this can also be a part of kind of stylizing your character, because bigger and more highlights per se can indicate a cuter character, and less highlights can just indicate a little bit more intense of a character or simple. But yeah, this is in essence how I color my eyes. Like and subscribe to my channel for some more drawing content.